Hey guys, my name's Ian. The channel is If Sports Cards, and I'm coming to you with a little bonus video this week. We have a response video for our buddy Jason over at JPN Sports Cards. He just hit 350 subscribers and is doing a giveaway over there. So if you haven't done so yet, go check him out. He's been creating content on YouTube for about 5 months now, and I've followed him pretty closely for the last couple of months. It's been great getting to know him. He does everything. He does football, baseball, basketball, and racing even. He does it all. Yeah, pretty cool guy, very nice guy, very generous. Another set builder, so I like to exchange, what cards you need. We'll make a trade, and he's been very cool with that. The rules are to use the hashtag JPN Sports Cards 350, and you have to answer 2 questions. The first one is your least favorite sports memory. The second one is your favorite sports memory. So, always give the bad news first. We're going to start with the bad story. I got my 49er stuff on, stole this from Ken. I just watched his this morning, which reminded me I need to do this. So the 49ers, I could talk about the last Super Bowl where the Chiefs made an epic comeback when, me and probably even the 49ers thought they had the game in the bag. Never do that against Mahomes. I could talk about, the 2012 Super Bowl where we were playing the Joe Flacco-led Ravens. Like, they got a good defense, but come on, we should have had that game. Just first half couldn't score. I'm not talking about either of those 2 things. I'm actually talking about something that happened the year before the Ravens Super Bowl, and maybe kind of, got my mind in a place where, I could handle those defeats, because I didn't handle this one very well, and it really allowed me to take a look in the mirror and say, what are you doing? What I'm talking about is the NFC Championship game. Was it the year before? No, it was 2011. Yeah, 2012 was the Super Bowl. So 2011 NFC Championship game, back and forth game with the New York Giants. And we had a new punt returner because Ted Ginn Jr. was injured. The punt returner was named Kyle Williams. In the fourth quarter, a ball bounced in front of Kyle Williams, did some weird stuff, bounced off his ankle or something. It's just a fluke play. Giants recovered the ball. We were up 4 at the time. They scored a touchdown. We're down 3. The 49ers were able to come back and tie the game with a field goal to force overtime. Remind you, this is the game to go to the Super Bowl. So the Giants win the coin toss. They get the ball. 49ers stop them. Great. They punt the ball to Kyle Williams. He catches it this time, takes a couple of steps forward, and looking back, the special teams guy for the Giants made a heck of a strip, but Kyle Williams fumbles the ball yet again, and a couple plays later, the Giants kick a field goal to win the game. I am distraught. I think everybody who's a 49ers fan is calling for this guy, and I do what I felt was best at the time. I stayed away from Facebook because my mom had me on there, but I went to Twitter and I tweeted, "You, Kyle Williams." I don't know if I added him or not, but I gotta say, I felt like I had to take my frustration out. I personally attacked him on Twitter, which I'm not proud to admit, and I will say, when I woke up the next morning, I felt pretty low. I deleted the tweet. I'm not, to this day, I'm not happy about what happened. I still kind of hold a grudge against him, even though it's not completely his fault. But, I know he was getting death threats and stuff like that too. So, I could have done a lot worse, but I wasn't proud of myself, to say the least. So that is my least favorite memory in sports. Now let's turn gears over to a more happy story. All right, now for my favorite sports memory or experience. Happened back on opening day in 2016. My brother purchased me and my family tickets to opening day. They played at Miller Park against the Milwaukee Brewers, so close to us. When my family lives in Iowa, I'm in Minnesota. super happy. We were actually going to go to opening day and the second game. It was, I think, a Saturday, something like that. But he wouldn't tell us where our seats were. He said, I got tickets to the game. I'm like, yeah, I could sit on the roof and I'd be happy, right? So we go to the game, walk into the stadium. We walk in right behind home plate, kind of. That's where we enter. And I'm just in awe, just watching. There's something about opening day that just, I don't know. It's almost better than Christmas for me personally. Um, and I'm just following my brother because he knows where our seats are. He didn't tell us. We're making our way down a little bit further, and I'm like, are we just coming down here to watch pregame or what's going on here? He's like, no. We go down to the first row, right behind home plate. He's like, these are our seats, and my jaw hit the ground. I could not believe it. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Opening day, right behind home plate. Like, this is the best ever. I can recall during that game holding my urine, for lack of a better word. I would not go to the bathroom because I didn't want to miss a single second of the game. I would almost hold it till I exploded and then run to the bathroom, go to the bathroom, come back, and wouldn't miss a pitch. But the game itself was awesome as well. We gave up a run in the first inning. It was not a great first inning, but we only gave up one run. After that, it was all Giants. And to top it off, in the eighth inning, after the game was pretty sealed, we had back-to-back home runs. It was Denard Span, Joe Panic, and Buster Posey, which is the jersey I got right here. All went back-to-back-to-back. My wife's a big Joe Panic fan, so that was awesome for her. Unfortunately, she was not there. It is actually a recurring thing since then that we go, not to opening day. Opening day tickets are pretty expensive. Since then, we've gone to opening weekend, which has been, just as fun. And it was funny, at Millers Park, place was packed for opening day. Second game, like 50% of the seats were filled. It was really weird. But ever since then, it's been packed house on the weekends, stuff like that. And Milwaukee's better now, so I'm sure they got better attendance when you can go to the games. But we've gone every opening weekend, and my wife has been able, she was going to join us this year. She used to be in accounting and would have tax season, so she couldn't attend those games with us because she had busy season. But looking forward to a day again when we can go to those games. We were going to go to LA this year. Didn't happen. But that first opening day, sitting right behind home plate, watching the Giants crush the Milwaukee Brewers, was easily my favorite sports memory to date. So thank you guys for listening to these stories. Congratulations to Jason. I don't know if I said he was giving away a blaster, a hanger, and a fat pack of Top Series 2 baseball, and he was going to do a simulation of some 2003 NASCAR computer game, which I'm kind of a gamer myself, so I can respect that. He's going to simulate a race, and whatever car you're assigned, however you finish is how you win. Top three win a prize, so should be a good time. Again, congratulations. It's been great getting to know you, and hope you guys enjoyed this story. Thank you guys for watching. Be smart, be safe, and be humble. Ian out.